not 300 brake horsepower.
No. Hi and welcome back to Joe Talks Cars, and welcome to another video featuring my Porsche Cayman S. Today is going to be a great one because today we're taking the car for its first stage of Nurburgring preparations. If you saw the last video, you'll know exactly where this is. We're heading to a company called MAP, or Motorsport and Performance. They're well known on YouTube, so make sure you check out their channel. But what we're going to do today is put the car onto a rolling road, find out if it's running correctly and how much horsepower it's making. Should be a really exciting video. This car's had a full engine rebuild, new exhaust, it's got a different air filter on it. It'd be interesting to see how many of the horses have bolted over the years. I'm hopeful that none of them have left, but you never know. This car's 18 years old. But the main purpose of this video is just to find out exactly how well the car's running. Before I take this car onto the Nurburgring and before I take it onto the Autobahn, I want to make sure that it's running correctly. So this is the perfect opportunity for that. While we're over that side of the country, we're also taking the car somewhere else, which you'll see in another video. But again, that's more Nurburgring preparations. The Nurburgring is looming. I'm going in just over a month, and this car needs to be in perfect condition for this. I'm going to bring you guys along with me, show the whole process of preparing the car for the Nurburgring and also taking it on that epic road trip you've all been waiting for. But without further waffle from me, let's hit the road and get to MAP and see what horsepower this thing's got. Right, we'll have arrived here at MAP, ready to take the car onto the dyno to see what sort of power it's running and also to make sure that it's fine for the Nurburgring. As you can hear, they've got some quite exciting cars here. We'll have a little poke around the car park in a bit because they've got some 1,000 horsepower Mustang, which I think has just started up. We can't go into the dyno cell, but they have told me that they're going to film the process of it going onto the ramp and also doing the power run. It's very noisy around here. As you can see, there's some quite loud cars. There's one coming out now. That's epic. Look at that. Very busy day here today at MAP. So anyway, without further waffle from me, we'll get the car on the ramp and find out what power it's got.
I say, hold up, got my glizzy, bang, bang.
Is that really, that's really low, isn't it? Oh, would you?
It's not 300 brake horsepower.
No. Right, so the car has been on the dyno and we've got the results here, and I think a lot of you will be surprised. Now, I did do a post earlier on this week talking about how much power everyone thought the car had. This car, of course, has had a full engine rebuild, so I didn't expect to lose all that much. But today I've been very surprised. I would say disappointed, but I'm not disappointed because I'm happy with the way the car drives. But it makes for quite unusual reading. Well, at least for me. So the car, of course, went onto the dyno, and as you can see on here, the car made 230 wheel horsepower. 230. It seems really low to me. I was really surprised, thought it was quite strange. They've assured me that the car is actually running perfectly fine. It's the age of the car and other factors that mean that it's going to lose horsepower over its lifetime. I never expected it to lose that much. These cars are quoted at nearly 300 horsepower. So to find that it only has 230 was a little bit of a shock. However, like I said, the car drives perfectly. It handles beautifully, and they said there's nothing wrong with the way it's running, which is really good, and it's the most important thing. When I take this car onto the Autobahn, when I take it to the Nurburgring, I want to make sure that it's running perfectly. Turns out it is. It's just running probably less power than I ever thought it would. So what do you all think of that? Do you think I would have lost more or less? Do you think that that is really low? I genuinely think it's really low. But when you think about it, yes, this car's had an engine rebuild, but they explained to me that obviously when you have your engine rebuilt, they don't rebuild the whole engine. You don't have the whole engine replaced. They do the pistons, they do the liners, but there's loads of other places where the engine wears out, loses power over time through its transmission, through its crankshaft, through all sorts of different things. And that's obviously where the power's gone. Now, the only way to get that back would be replacing absolutely everything. It's not something I'm interested in, and I just want to enjoy the car for what it is. The main purpose of today was to find out exactly what it ran, and also to make sure it's safe enough to drive across to Europe and on to the Nurburgring. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for plenty more videos like this one, and the continuation of this series on preparing my car for the Nurburgring. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.